Don't let me interrupt you, Jenny. It's quite all right. Let me start with some opening comments. Over the past 2 days, Secretary Blinken has been meeting with people from across the department to discuss the work ahead of us over the next 74 days between now and January 20th. In those meetings, he has emphasized 2 points. First, the peaceful transfer of power is an essential element of our democracy that is vital to our nation's security. That's why it's so important for us to conduct a smooth, efficient, and professional transition process. To that end, the Secretary has appointed Ambassador Stephen Mull, a distinguished member of the State Department family, to coordinate these efforts on behalf of the Department. Ambassador Mull will work with the President-elect's team to ensure as successful a transition as possible. Second, the Secretary has made clear that he intends to use his remaining time in office to make tangible progress on a number of critical issues, cementing our work in maintaining a free, open, prosperous Indo-Pacific, and ensuring we continue to win the competition we're engaged in with China while responsibly managing the relationship between our two countries, ensuring that Ukraine is in the best position possible for success, and bringing an end to the fighting in Lebanon and Gaza while improving the delivery of humanitarian assistance, securing the release of all hostages, and preventing the further spread of the conflict. We have no shortage of work to do over the next 74 days, and we are determined to make the most of the time left. As the President said today, let's make every day count. That's the responsibility we have to the American people. And with that, Matt,
Hi.
you're up.
Okay, so to that end, has Ambassador Mull started?
Ambassador Mull has started his work on behalf of the department. He's here. He's been attending meetings, getting ready to coordinate the process. We have not yet had contact made by the Trump transition team. There's a process that they go through writ large that's run by the GSA, and then I think, as you know, they appoint agency review teams that interface with each agency. They have not yet done that with respect to the State Department. I can't speak to other agencies, but as soon as they do, we are ready to go and working with them.
Okay, because I took a stroll through the transition area and there was nobody there.
Maybe he was at lunch. I don't know. He's here. I was in a meeting with him this morning, so
Okay.
I can assure you he is here, hard at work.
Okay, but what exactly is he doing? No. If there's been no contact with the incoming transition team.
So we have been working on transition activities for some time now, even before he was appointed. What we do before the team is appointed, and we were doing this to get ready for either a Trump transition or a Harris transition, is to put together briefing materials both on policy and procedures and to get them ready and to try and anticipate questions that the incoming transition team will have and be ready to answer those as soon as they have an agency review team that comes into the building.
Okay, but there's no deadline for them to show up, is there? I mean, this is not the first time. This is like the seventh transition that I've witnessed.
There's not a deadline. I suppose January 20th would be a deadline, but we are ready to go. They can proceed with the process as soon as they're ready, and we are. That's up to them. That's up for them to decide. We're ready. We're ready on our end.
What I'm saying is that, like I said, I've been through this multiple times. So it's been my experience in the past that the incoming transition team never usually shows up this early after an election, and you're saying that. That's exactly this.
Yeah, they have not. I won't speak to past precedent, but it's no, they haven't at this point.
Okay, I'm sure people have questions about this, but I want to go to the Middle East.
Yeah.